Okay, so the game already started.
Starting with the 4v4, I guess.
Oh yes, okay. So we start with the 4v4, the second is gonna be 1v1. Sorry about this, it won't change anything anyway. We've got some pure Mayan for Strongbows versus Mayan Vikings, Scots, and Korean. So no Paladin civilization for Cosmos. It's gonna be probably infantry for Goth and Viking, and archery for Mayan, of course, and maybe as Korean. Let's see.
Which might work well if Mayans also mix in some skirmishers. I think the key for beating Strongbow, though, is just being aggressive.
Yeah. Anyway, it's how it plays anyway. It's probably gonna attempt to attack all together the same opponent, one by one. It does work pretty well. It did work pretty well in the previous set.
So the Cosmos 3.0 beta version, do you know when that was? I think the most recent version I have was an earlier version from like 2009.
Yeah, this one is the newest, posted like maybe 3 months ago, if I'm right.
Wow.
And it wasn't uploaded in the AOKH even, but it's in the own website of the author.
Okay. I'll have to figure out where his website is. Or just download it from your tournament pack.
Yeah, it is inside.
Alright, green, if Cosmos knows how to hunt boar, it's got 2 boar right close to its town center.
Yep.
We'll see if it goes for them.
Yeah, boars are gonna be
Probably not,
safe in this
though.
game.
Blue's already on the way to the feudal age.
Yeah, pretty decent time. Pretty decent. Okay, so it's gonna be outer ranges. So absolutely no pocket strategies here for Cosmos, but I mean it can sometimes go for fast castle, for feudal rush, depending on the civilization, but not on the position on the map. I don't remember if sometimes Cosmos can sling. Maybe not.
Ah, that would be interesting.
Viking goes for knights as pockets, it looks like.
Interesting. Blue's building an outpost at a weird spot.
Oh
Also
yes!
hunting from far away.
Very nice
But it
outpost.
looks like Blue's on the way to... Okay, no, I thought Blue was attacking, but just chasing an enemy scout.
Well, it does have the units to hurt Strongbow.
Yeah, 20 military. That's pretty good size.
Yep. And it doesn't have fletching actually.
Also, the Cosmos players haven't found the enemy why Blue isn't attacking.
So the question is, which Cosmos is gonna be the target of the world's Strongbows?
Alright, Blue's attacking now. You can see that gathering behavior I was talking about.
Well, it does actually, it does.
kind of goes back and forth to group units together.
Yeah.
Alright, where's blue gonna go? It's... okay. I was afraid it was gonna go all the way to the town center. But it's put a lot of skirmishers, which would be good. Maybe. No. Strongbow skirmishers killed them all off.
Yeah. Well, that's a problem.
Probably what I expect. Standard skirmishers against crossbowmen.
I always like the way Cosmos walls. That's always funny.
Alright, purple and red are attacking blue now.
Okay, so blue is gonna die. Is the first, which is gonna be dead soon.
Yellow's on the way as well.
Yeah, everyone on the way except orange for some reasons. And
Green
Cosmos,
and teal are attacking.
yeah,
It might be too late.
yeah, they're attacking red all together. Joined in this, no, not joined by gray. Gray is staying home. Oh, that can hurt a lot. Look at purple villagers. So many villagers
Oh wow.
on gold which are already dead.
Purple's on the way back to defend.
Yeah. Look at blue. Blue is already dead, man. 14 population.
Oh,
It was so fast.
yes, that's the theme of Strongbow. One moment you're doing well, the next moment you're dead.
Yeah, but it's almost what's happening to purple at the same time. So
Yes.
the game is already a 3 versus 3. It can be a pretty fast game, I would say.
Yeah, big thing is that I think if you look at military population, it's definitely in favor of Strongbow.
Yeah, definitely.
Orange is like 70 military pop right now.
Oh, okay, but green
It's
is
not attacking.
targeting orange. But no point here. So many crossbows from orange already. Okay, the small advantage we can expect from Cosmos is the fact that Strongbow stays with 50 villagers whole game.
So now it's probably just a game of trying to boom up and survive.
Yeah,
Which in a 4v4 should be the easiest thing to do out of all the types of matches available. Maybe we'll see teal and gray being able to boom up quickly.
The problem is actually green is gonna be the next target. Look at yellow.
Yellow's attacking from two different sides.
No chance here for green to counter this assault. Now it's all about teal and gray to boom fast and to be strong in the early Imperial Age. I think that Cosmos is able to reach Imperial Age in a pretty decent time.
Alright, blue's gone.
Bye bye blue.
Hopefully green can hold on, we'll see. So one thing I noticed is Kosmos is definitely able to use the extra villagers. Goes over 100. Teal's trying to help out green now.
Yeah. Okay, Gray is researching Imperial Age
That's key.
as Viking. I hope that it won't go for champions. It would be a disaster.
Oh man, yeah.
It's building a second barrack, a third barrack now. Oh man, I'm scared it's gonna go for champions. So bad idea. Let's see.
Okay.
Okay, 30 knights. That maybe can hurt a lot. Okay, it's gonna erase the whole crossbows from red player. Well, it's trying, at least.
Alright, Teal's on the way to Imperial Age as well.
Yeah. Oh. I'm always impressed by the amount of crossbows which are moving from an area to another one. That's crazy. Gray goes for archers.
Yeah, I wonder why he's doing archers. Gray's got berserks as well, elite berserks. That's a lot of resources on attack I don't think they needed. Elite berserks are fun, and they're pretty good, but not against crossbowmen.
Yeah, definitely. Especially against almost 150 crossbows.
Looks like Cosmos, the team is ahead in score, but it doesn't mean they're ahead in the match.
The game is lagging a bit. I hope that I won't have a disconnection. It would be a shame.
Too many
So,
arrows on the map.
we've got a Skull, man. A Skulls can be the great option from Teal.
Ah, yes. I'm happy.
Yeah, me too.
Except they're not trying to fight the archers. They're trying to go towards Gray's town, it looks like. I mean, toward Orange's town.
Yep. Well,
Alright, and Gray's under attack.
yeah, I'm definitely not convinced by the army composition.
No.
At least Arbalest would have been good.
Right. And the Goth Huskarls aren't elite yet.
Exactly.
Although it actually wouldn't have done a whole lot of difference at this point.
Okay, Teal is gonna be unstoppable. It needs to kill fast each opponent right now.
They've got elite Huskarls now.
Yep, full upgraded, that's a good point.
Imperial Age Goths are fun. Just go on full rampage.
Yeah, that's really sexy. Okay, orange almost dead, 50 population. For some reason, yellow and red lost a lot of units against gray. It looks like elite berserkers are doing well against units which are not arbalest, of course.
You know what I'm thinking is that since Strongbow's archers retreat, they fire and then they walk away, the Berserk's healing abilities are actually good against that, because it gives them time.
Oh yes.
While they're chasing down the archers to heal up.
Yeah.
Instead of what human players do is clump the archers together in one spot and just focus fire.
Yeah, that's right. That might be the reason. So, the game is turning another way now. Cosmos is managing to defeat One by one its opponents. Orange is already dead. It won't be able to recover. But now it already needs to attack the next one. Well, look at the population of each Strongbow players. Now Cosmos should win this.
Yeah. I think at this point, Teal's basically unbeatable.
Okay,
He's got more military than each of the Strongbow players.
Yep. I don't know why it decided to attack purple right now. But anyway, it's gonna work. I remember that Cosmos did defeat Pharaon in the Davis Cup 4 in one game. So I was already convinced by Cosmos as a pretty solid AI. And in fact, it is.
Yeah, Cosmos is one of the AIs that's been worked on the longest. It might be pretty much tied with, or like second to Eagle's Revenge on the length of time that someone's been working on it. Maybe the Horde would also beat Cosmos out, but Cosmos has been around since like 2004 at least.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And he's still working on Cosmos.
Well, that's
It's not often when you see this many unique units on one map.
Yeah.
All the Huskarls and all the Berserks.
Exactly. That's beautiful to watch.
The main units of an AI. Usually it's skirmishers.
Okay, so we've got 1 point for Cosmos. So at this point we've got Cosmos 5 points, Binary 5, Strongbow 4. So with this point, Cosmos is officially ahead to Binary, following 2 to 1 Binary before. And Strongbow actually needs to win 2 to 1 to qualify and to make Binary eliminated.
Yep, we'll see what happens in the 1v1 next. Just based off of this game, I'm guessing Strongbow will win the 1v1.
Mm-hmm.
But we'll see what happens.
Well, just to check that effectively yellow is dead, so let's close this game. And
alright, GG.
Yeah, GG. It was a pretty decent game. Hugely dominated in the early game by Strongbow, and then Cosmos managed to win 2-4, 2 against 4. So this time is gonna be 1v1.
Alright, we'll have a Mayans war. Or is that what you usually choose for Strongbow? Yeah, that's right.
Hello Mylan, nice to see you around. You missed a lot of games? But you come at time.
But good thing is that the past streams will be available on Twitch, and I think a lot of people might have time to watch them now.
Yeah, that's right.
Lots of time at home. Alright, here we go, 1v1.
Yep, 1v1. Oh, look at the position between each opponent.
Oh, wow.
It would be hard to find the enemy in this situation.
Yeah. Let's see. Map-wise, Cosmos Gold is in a pretty good position. Same with the Forest. Those are all good.
Mm-hmm.
I think I like Cosmos's map better than
Oh,
Strongbow's.
definitely, the Strongbow's map is just terrible, I would say.
Yeah, we got a big hill right ahead of the town. Forests are super far away, and Gold is forward. Same with the berries.
Okay, let's say that if Strongbows asks for a restart, I will accept it. Let's see. But
there is one scripter, I think his name was the Ruler, and
yeah,
in his AIs, he made several different AIs around like 2011, 2012, something like that.
mm-hmm.
And a lot of his AIs, he would try to examine if the setups were fair, and if they weren't fair, his AI would resign.
Really? Oh, I didn't know that. That's crazy.
It also resigned if he wasn't on Arabia map. So, at least some of them. Some of his later AIs were more flexible. But, yeah. He made some pretty good AIs.
Yeah.
A lot of them did a forward buildings rush with towers, kind of the classic 1.0C rushing strategies. Which I don't really see a lot of user patch AIs doing forward buildings rushes.
If I'm right, his latest AI he posted in the AI Scriptation website, it was Ruler Star, if I'm right.
I think so, that sounds right.
Yeah. Well, it was a good start, but unfortunately, it's not achieved. It's not finished.
Yeah, it seems like he might have been getting back into the community a little bit and lost interest, maybe.
Yep.
He might have taken a quick vacation for a few months and then came back to it before he started making Ruler Star.
Fortunately, Red managed to build a not perfect lumber camp, but of course it's not too far from the forest.
No. I forget, with this elevation, are there some places where it's impossible to build a lumber camp? I think you can build it anywhere. But like a TC, you wouldn't be able to build it on the hills.
Let me check if they found it. Their opponent blue did find red, of course. And okay, both did find their opponent. That's a good point.
Okay. It's a time when the 1.0 CAIs might actually have an easier time scouting their opponent because they don't rely on the Send Scout command or something like that.
Yeah. Okay, blue is already researching Castle Age.
I wonder if we're going to see both AIs go for the same strategy. Cosmos doesn't have any military buildings though, but I wonder if Cosmos will try to go for a crossbow rush.
Yeah, but Eagles maybe could work if it can mass.
Yeah. Yeah, we got a barracks going up. We'll see if it builds a second barracks. Yep, second barracks. I think we got Eagle Warriors going.
Nice, that's a good point. And in fact, it's already training a first Eagle Warrior, and the second
I
one.
do think that he'll need to attack with, like, you can't wait until you have 20 Eagle Warriors to attack at that point, not against Strongbow.
Yeah, that's right. Strongbow has already 10 archers
Already got like 10 archers.
and 10 crossbows now, 11. Okay, the +1 defense is already researched by Kosmos.
We'll need the +2 for sure.
Yeah. +2 required. And a second TC, while Strongbow will probably stay with 1 TC only.
When you only make 50 villagers, might as well stay in 1 TC forever.
Exactly. Okay,
right.
first attack.
Here's the attack from Strongbow.
Yep. And Cosmos needs to use its wall units right now. And
the Eagle Warriors still have only the +1.
yeah.
But
Well,
we got some garrison villagers helping out. Looks like Eagle Warriors are doing the job.
yeah, chainmail wasn't required eventually.
But Cosmos will need to take advantage before Strongbow kicks out a whole bunch of other crossbows.
Okay, and the harassment on the economy is starting. Of course, the poor Strongbows is suffering from this horrible map.
Alright, so Cosmos lost the Eagle Warriors.
Yep.
Making some more. Still don't have the +2. But Strongbow already has like 25 crossbowmen again.
Yep. And 4 archer range, 1 monastery. And a new barrack for Cosmos. And chainmail is still missing at this point. And 3 TCs. Okay, that's gonna be a new urge attack from Strongbow, this time with 1 ram.
Could be the same result as the last attack though.
Yeah, especially because it's losing so many units under the TC.
Right, and they're all
And
disorganized.
we've got chainmail, that might help a lot. And the red ram is coming a bit too late, I would say. No more supported by any unit. But let's see, maybe it can hurt a TC. Okay, let's go for the counter attack, which is gonna be pretty devastating. We've got the +2 defense this time.
The Eagle Warriors hit the gold miners.
Yeah, the wall villagers are idle, except 1 lumberjack. And okay, Cosmos has double the civilian population to its opponents.
Cosmos did finally stick its archers on the hill, standing their ground. So we got a momentary military advantage. See if it sticks around.
Yeah, if it could move a bit forward, that could hurt, of course. It's probably a key moment for Strongbow. If it can kill some villagers, that should help Strongbow to... Okay, let's see right now.
Alright, oh, Cosmos is trying to build a castle.
Yeah. Okay,
If
once...
the castle goes up,
Yeah,
okay, so we got the attack going, the Eagle Warriors are finishing them off, and then we got the castle going up with 2 builders right
yeah.
close to Red's lumber camp. If that goes up, then it's going to... Cosmos is going to win this game, I think.
Yeah, definitely. This castle is gonna kill some villagers which are gathering wood. Strongbow will need to relocate its lumber camp.
It only has one other lumber camp, I think, and it's way too away from current wood.
Oh, that's so far away, of course.
Castle is up, and a second castle is going up.
Oh, one mangonel from Cosmos.
And Cosmos is going up to Imperial Age 2.
That is a really convincing game from Cosmos.
Right. And it looks like Binary is going to be moving on to the Qualifications
Yeah.
round 2.
Well, let's see, I think it's official. Binary is gonna be qualified for the Qualification Stage round 2. That's great.
That means C is required to submit updates.
And this is clearly over. 2-1 for Cosmos.
Yep. TC will go down in a few seconds. If Cosmos decides to attack it. We got Elite Eagle Warriors with El Dorado. Yeah,
Yeah,
Over.
let's say that it's over anyway.
Yeah, it was over a couple minutes ago.
Okay, so let's go for the third game, which is gonna be 2 versus 2. I think that it might be Cosmos which used so many taunts at the start of the game.
I wish I knew what Cosmos is saying.
Oh, we've got Saracen plus Mayan.
Ah,
Saracen,
Saracens aren't the strongest against mine.
yeah, but
I
it
feel like
doesn't
that-
it doesn't have any economic bonus.
Yeah, unless you include the market, but it's not very big. I feel like the Saracens were made specifically to counter the Frank, but the Mayans have no cavalry at all.
Yep. So I'm not sure it's a great civilization in this situation. It's gonna be interesting if to see if, as Mayan, Cosmos is gonna do the same strategies than the game before, because as you said, Cosmos have several strategies.
Yeah, I'm curious to see how it picks the strategies, if it just picks them at random. Of course, we won't know unless you look at the code, but it's always fun when you have an AI that has strategies, so you don't always know which one it's going to pick.
Yeah, many eyes have this rule, making it pretty random. I know that
Maybe
the AIs made by Ofu are always really interesting to watch.
Yep.
For the diversity of their strategies, always difficult to predict what's gonna happen. To bet, I mean.
That's why it's called the unknown, I guess.
Yep.
Alright, so Mine's map has pretty good, for Cosmos has pretty good wood. The gold is a bit close to the enemy though. Green's map is pretty open. Has a hill on one side. The gold is toward the opponent as well.
Yep.
But the forest is pretty good, at least on one side.
Well, once again, I would say that Strongbow is kind of unlucky regarding the map. Yellow has very exposed gold. Same for red. So this is a lot of farms from blue already. Well, I'm pretty sure that
looks like green went for a few more village Dark Age. Might be going for a fast castle with 30 villagers. That'd be my guess.
Yep. The market is built. Blue is close to research Castle Age. It goes for one barrack. Okay. Well, one stable for the Saracen.
So maybe the Saracens will go for a night rush.
Yep. Night rush. A second stable. It definitely will need chainbarding. Scalbarding, chainbarding for green.
Got bloodlines being researched.
And we will have Eagle's Warriors once again for blue. Same strategy, which works so well in the 1v1. But now let's see, because Strongbows has a map which is not too bad compared to the 1v1.
Looking at the Saracens, they just made the... And Strongbow already has 20 archers on each of them.
Yep. And
so, hopefully Cosmos decides to only use the knights in defense at this point. Attacking is not going to do anything. Alright, red's on the way to attacking blue.
Exactly. Well, we can expect a 2 versus 1, which maybe can work in 2v2. It did work very well in the 4v4 in the early game. But yellow needs to attack too. This is the case.
Yep, yellow's on the way.
Okay, I think that yellow is coming too late. I wouldn't be surprised if the whole units from red are dead, and it's gonna be the same for yellow maybe. Okay, but yellow has already 40 crossbows.
Looks like blue is... okay, it's just chasing down red's archers. But right now, blue's town is exposed.
Yep.
With the red archers luring the eagle warriors away. In the meantime, green is attacking red.
Yeah, the timing is not too bad for Cosmos. But yellow is clearly taking a huge advantage on blue, which is not garrisoning its units inside the barrack. So it's losing its eagles one by one. I don't see blue able to survive from this urge attack from yellow, which keeps sending its crossbows.
Yeah, I agree. I think it's all up to green now. But green is retreating at this point.
Yep. Oh, blue is already dead. 21 population.
Wow.
Well, this game is probably gonna turn in a 1 versus 1. Because Strongbow can't attack blue in 2 versus 1 thanks to green.
I wonder if this will turn out kind of like the 4v4 did, where it's just up to the players to Kosmos to boom up and try to outlast Strongbow until he gets the economy advantage.
Mm-hmm.
Right now, Green's and Knights are just attacking red buildings, not doing any damage.
Yeah, that's right. Okay. Eventually the rail god miners are attacked. And okay, it's researching forging, while I would have preferred to see Shenbarding, of course, to be researched.
Right, blue's down.
Yep. So maybe if yellow retarget fastly, there is an opportunity to defeat Kosmos pretty fast.
Yeah. If Kosmos just targets all of these blue buildings, and it doesn't have a ram yet, it looks like, that's gonna give green a lot of time.
Yeah. It's a shame because look at this, 90 military population against almost 20. That would be enough for Strongbow to take the clear advantage. Okay, the ram is coming, but I think it's too late. We've got eventually Shenbarding research by green.
I think it's possible if yellow's able to keep its units together that now over 100 crossbowmen, that might be too much for green to beat even if they has time.
Yep. But it looks like yellow just want to erase blue from the map.
Maybe it's revenge for the last game.
That could be the reason, in fact. Oh. Okay, yellow is eventually sending some units on the siege workshop from green player, which is closer than the blue buildings. I think that now green has the military population to face the crossbows. That's a lot of knights with a +2 defense, and it's researching Imperial Age. Okay, this is the moment in
Alright,
which...
here we go.
Yep.
Strongbow's units are a bit spread out though. Oh, never mind.
Yeah.
Wait, no, I'm just gonna go and attack blue again.
Yeah, that's sad. Okay, just 2 houses. The problem is he did find the other TC just because of 1 crossbows.
I like the 1 yellow knight.
Oh yes, that's beautiful.
Red is just suiciding archers against Kosmos.
Yeah, but it's making...
Looks like Kosmos is attacking again.
Yep. Oh, it looks like Kosmos is eventually trying to help blue. A bit too late, I would say.
One big thing is that the Cosmos can't research Cavalier. It's invested so much into these knights.
Yeah, that's right. Okay, one lumber camp, maybe one market, and we will have a new target for yellow, which is researching Imperial Age eventually.
Wow.
Let's see, because
Against
Arbalest,
Arbalest, that's going to be really hard.
yeah, Arbalest versus Knights.
Cosmos has the plate barding, but that's going to be a lot. Oh, Cosmos is trying to build a castle. Archers are all attacking it. If that villager
Oh.
is able to escape detection, and they just fire on the castle itself. Oh, knight's coming over.
Yeah, the
So
knight. Oh, the knight is gonna be the hero. You did it, man. He did it.
Ah, that one knight is the one that won the game.
Yeah, the Mayan knight.
All right.
Okay, let's see.
I think
That's
we're gonna see all
interesting.
of Green Knights die. We'll see.
Well, it does have the elevation advantage, but it won't be enough, of course.
140 Arbalest is too much, especially when they're all in the same spot.
This is almost the amount of 3 players, I would say. It would be interesting for Green to switch its military composition for something else.
Yeah, it's got Hussar. And it's got pikemen and hand cannoneers as well.
Pikeman? I'm not convinced.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was hard-coded. This is what the Saracens trained in the Imperial Age. Probably needed to go just full Hussar. I'm not really sure what you do against 100 Arbalists though.
Well, it does have the economy to keep turning more and more Arbalest actually. It's a lot of resources, look at this. 4,000 wood, 4,000 gold.
Wow.
It's what 50 villagers can do. But it definitely needs to keep its units all together, of course. It's interesting.
Looks like green is trying to attack yellow.
Yeah, that's interesting to see that green is hurting the economy of yellow, despite the so many arbalests everywhere.
Green is more mobile with the Hussars.
The score is very closed. Okay. Red eventually resigned. It looks like green is actually outplaying its opponents.
Wow, down to about 40 Arbalists.
Yep. Well, as you said before, if Strongbow doesn't attack with his units all together, it's a pure waste. And
I guess we saw it again.
Well, did you expect this score 3-0? I think
I expected it to be one AI winning 2 out of 3 instead.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I remember you said the 1v1 Strongbow should win. Okay, I would say that...
But I guess Cosmos is pretty strong.
Yeah, definitely. And it was probably the best set we saw tonight, despite the fact that those are two pretty old AIs.
Of course, it's the old AIs that show us how to play. Right. Cosmos is just cleaning up now.
Okay, GG.
All right. It's official.
Congratulations.
Group F is complete. Yep, congrats. Cosmos and Binary.
Exactly.